It's Wednesday, May 24th. Good morning. I'm Jasmine Anderson. Topping your headlines, sentencing day for rapper Fetty Wap. It's the latest in a story you saw first in Newsday. The artist, whose real name is Willie Jr. Maxwell II, finds out his fate today in federal court in Central Islip. He is pleaded guilty to his role in a scheme to acquire more than 500 grams of cocaine on Long Island and distribute it in New Jersey. He is seeking the minimum 5 years in prison, but is facing up to 9 years behind bars. A rally today for the former Marine from West Islip charged in chokehold killing in the city. Nassau County Executive Bruce Blakeman will be joined by veterans and first responders at a press conference in support of Daniel Penny. It's in Manhattan at 11:30 this morning. Penny is charged with manslaughter in the death of Jordan Neely on a subway earlier this month. To the migrant crisis, a new report that migrants could be housed at Stony Brook University. New York One says the governor's office identified dorms on 3 SUNY campuses to use as housing sites for migrants. They are reportedly on Stony Brook and the universities at Buffalo and Albany. Hochul would not confirm the report when asked by a reporter yesterday. SUNY telling Newsday last week, at Governor Hochul's direction, we are assessing whether there are SUNY resources available to help with the arrival of asylum seekers. Yesterday, Suffolk lawmakers held a meeting about the plans to hire a lawyer to block asylum-seeking migrants from being sent to the county. Legislators held off on a vote on the effort. It's getting more expensive to live in the city by the sea. The Long Beach City Council just passed a new budget that will raise residential property taxes nearly 10%. That's an increase of about $460 a year for the average homeowner. The spending plan takes effect July 1st. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis is expected to announce his presidential candidacy today.
But is it worth the fight? Do I have the courage? Is it worth the sacrifice? America has been worth it every single time.
His wife sharing this video on social media last night. The 44-year-old set to announce he's running for president on Twitter this evening in a conversation with Elon Musk. DeSantis is seen as Donald Trump's leading rival for the Republican nomination. Meantime, former President Trump is slamming the decision by a New York City judge to keep him from talking about his criminal case publicly. He says his First Amendment rights were violated. Trump is facing 34 felony counts of falsifying business records. He's calling his trial date of March 25th, which is in the middle of primary season, election interference. Target has pulled some LGBTQ merchandise from stores. It comes after backlash from customers, including violent confrontations with its workers. Target declined to say which items were removed. The merchandise has been on sale since early May, with Pride Month beginning next week. New Jets quarterback Aaron Rodgers downplaying his injury after getting hurt during warm-ups with his new team.
Tweaked my calf in the little pre-practice conditioning, so I decided to take a vet day.
Going to keep you down a while, or short time?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's too serious.
The 39-year-old was unable to take part in the first OTA practice open to the media yesterday. It's unclear whether Rodgers will play or practice today. Of course, we wish him well. Part-time Montauk resident Paul Simon opening up about hearing loss in a new interview. The Grammy winner says he lost hearing in one ear while working on his latest album, saying, quote, "Nobody has an explanation for it, so everything became more difficult. My reaction to that was frustration and annoyance, not quite anger yet, because I thought it would pass. It would repair itself. It hasn't, unfortunately, and Simon says he may not return to live performances. We wish him well." Ashanti has a pending offer on her old Westbury home. According to its listing, the offer is for nearly $2.2 million. The Grammy-winning musician and actress from Glen Cove bought this brick colonial-style home back in 2003. Coming up, from Queens to quacking.
I think in order to go as fast as you want, to compete with these monsters, like Jacob deGrom is a great white shark, you know what I mean? And that's what you're kind of going up against at the major league level. what I found the best way to do that is to try and unhitch things from yourself.
We're talking to the former Mets All-Star, now playing for the Long Island Ducks. Plus,
summer concert season is about to begin. We have the must-see shows happening on this stage at Jones Beach.
but first, your hyper-local weather. Partly cloudy today, highs around 69 degrees. Tonight, we dip down to the 40s with some showers. Tomorrow is sunny, highs in the 60s. And here's a look at your futurecast. Again, we have some rain this evening, but it should clear out pretty quickly. A look at your 7-day forecast coming up.
Watch Newsday TV on the big screen. Use the remote to activate Siri, Alexa, Roku, or the Google Assistant on your streaming device. Say, install Newsday. Newsday TV, covering Long Island like no one else can.
Summer concert season is underway on the island, and there are some big names playing here. Elisa DiStefano and David Cribbley have the preview you'll see only in Newsday.
Jones Beach is gearing up for a summer of shows. Some big names are about to hit that iconic stage. As the Northwell Health at Jones Beach Theater is getting ready for their opening night, Newsday entertainment writer David Cribbley already has his picks for must-see shows. There is nothing like seeing a show here at Jones Beach. Really cool to be on this stage.
This is my favorite place to come in the summer for sure, and this year's lineup is going to be tremendous. This year we have incredible diversity. There is something for everybody. You're starting off with a bang. You have TLC, who's going to be playing with In Vogue, Sean Kingston.
And Shaggy.
Oh, can't forget Shaggy.
A short commute from Valley Stream.
That's right, exactly.
So that's like the ultimate 90s show.
Coming up in July, we have a really special show because it's a leftover pandemic show. So people have been waiting 3 years to see Matchbox 20. They were supposed to come in 2020. I personally have been holding on to my tickets for 3 years. Very excited about it. July 18th. They haven't been here since 2017. Then you have an 80s throwback on July 23rd, where you have Culture Club with Boy George, Berlin, and Howard Jones.
That's going to be a fun show.
Absolutely.
It'll be cool to see Boy George here.
It's like a throwback to the WLIR days.
Yeah.
So coming up in August on the 30th is going to be Smashing Pumpkins, and they're doing their World is a Vampire tour with Interpol as well as Rival Sons. Then in September, we have Legends coming here. It's going to be September 3rd. You're going to see James Taylor and his all-star band. Always Money in the Bank, right? He's incredible. September 8th, Sting is going to bring his My Songs tour here, which is like all his hits. So he's going to be playing his solo songs as well as Police songs. Then September 16th and 17th, closing out the season, we have Zac Brown Band. Zac Brown Band typically plays stadiums, but they're going to be here at Jones Beach. So you can see them in sort. This is like an intimate venue for them. Yeah. So that's going to be really cool.
I have a feeling there's going to be some tailgating out in the parking lot that day.
Starting at 3 p.m.
Oh, we have so much to look forward to this summer.
It's going to be an incredible summer.
Yeah. For Newsday TV, Elisa DiStefano.
So much entertainment. I gotta get some tickets. For more on summer concerts on the island, go to Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
Get more of the stories you've seen on Newsday TV at Newsday.com. Plus breaking news, investigations, things to do, restaurants, and other Long Island news you can't get anywhere else. At Newsday.com, covering Long Island like no one else can.
I'm Jasmine Anderson. Thank you so much for watching. We'll leave you with a look at your hyperlocal 7-day forecast.